My name is Jared Carter. I'm the Vice President of External Affairs, Communication, and Advancement here at Howard Community College. I think before we begin, I had to pay Professor Blackman a great tribute. Again, where I'm from, in my community, the highest compliment you can give after performances like that is, "That boy good." So we will, again applaud Professor Blackman for his dexterity, his expertise. And he's just one shining example of the pride we take and the excellence we try to foster here at HCC in the visual and performing arts. We aspire to be a strong vertebrae in the backbone of Howard County's arts culture. And we're so privileged here to have you guys here for this auspicious occasion. We want to recognize some of our elected officials here to support this great effort. First, our distinguished County Executive Calvin Ball. Vice Chair of our County Council, Opa Jones. Councilperson, I just saw Christiana Rigby. There you go. And I believe representing from the Office of Delegate Chow Wu, Jody Wang. So you can tell that this is a major event, not just for our institution, where we have a great generation of artists coming through the visual and performing arts, but not just that, the artistry that takes place in the creativity of our applied sciences, our teaching and learning, our child care. There's artistry everywhere, arts is everywhere. And so to have a great partnership with Howard County Arts and Culture, it means the world to us. And so at this point, I want to bring up Mr. Stoll again to kick us off in form. Thank you.
Okay, I'm back. So thank you, Jared, and please thank Dr. Willis for hosting us today. Howard Community College offers an extraordinary arts facility, a broad range of classes in the visual and performing arts, and excellent performing artist venues. That's why we use it for our gala, like this one. It's a key contributor to arts and culture in the county, and we are fortunate to have you as a partner. I'd also like to take this opportunity to thank Howard County and the Office of County Executive Calvin Ball, the Maryland State Arts Council, and the National Endowment for the Arts for providing support for this effort. The arts are key to a healthy, vibrant society, and it's important to have leaders at local, state, and federal levels who recognize that. And in Howard County, we are fortunate to have a bold leader in the executive office, who is also a true advocate and champion for the arts. So please join me in welcoming County Executive Calvin Ball.
Good morning, everyone. Good morning. Thank you for joining us for this exciting time where we together will meet the magic in this moment before it becomes a memory. Today, we embark on a journey to shape the creative future of our community, honor our rich tapestry of diverse voices, and ensure that the arts and culture remain at the heart of Howard County and our region. I'm thrilled to join the Howard County Arts Council as we launch Howard County's next Arts and Culture Plan. The arts inspire, excite, and connect us to the world through our shared hopes, dreams, fears, and aspirations. As our community continues to grow and evolve, it is vital that we plan for the future of arts and culture development in a way that strengthens our community and supports the artists and organizations who make an impact on us, not just here locally, but frankly, around the world. Howard County has long been a beacon of innovation, creativity, and collaboration. In recent years, we have demonstrated that commitment through significant investments and initiative that place the arts at the forefront of our community, where they belong. From our new Arts for All public art program to the impactful work of our inaugural Poet Laureates and Youth Poet Laureate, we are affirming that the arts are not just extras, they are essentials. Yet, despite our incredible progress and efforts, Howard County has not yet updated its art and culture plan in more than 2 decades. and to help write the next chapter for the arts, our best chapter for the arts. Howard County has committed $150,000 to develop this plan. This plan is about more than programs and policies. It's about people. It's about empowering artists and supporting cultural organizations and creating spaces where every voice is heard, every story is celebrated, and every person has a sense of belonging. This plan is an investment in the vibrancy, the equity, the resilience of our entire community. The arts spark imagination in our children, bring joy to our daily lives, attract visitors and businesses, and connect us in ways few other things can. As we begin this transformative process, I want to express my deep gratitude and confidence in Colleen West and the Howard County Arts Council. This county investment is indicative and reflective of the confidence that I have in them. Their passion and dedication to the arts makes this work possible, and I want to thank the 31 members of our steering committee who will guide this process and plan. Your insights and perspectives will help shape a bold vision for our todays and our tomorrows. Howard County's thriving art scene, vibrant cultural traditions, and strong community spirit show us the power of the arts to bring people together, to build bridges across great divides, and inspire the change that we need to transform ourselves into our very best selves. This new arts and culture plan will serve as a transformational blueprint to ensure that Howard County remains one of the best places to live, work, play, grow, thrive, and be your best selves. And together, we will build a future where the arts continue to enrich every aspect of our lives. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Calvin. It is amazing to live in a place where the arts are just so vibrant and so important, and to have that support. It's truly, I almost forgot to come up here because I was listening to what he was saying. But thank you. We appreciate your vision and your leadership and all that you do for the arts. Speaking of leaders in the arts, Maryland ranks 3rd in the nation in per capita public funding for the arts. And a lot of that has to do with our next speaker, Executive Director of Maryland State Arts Council, Stephen Scarrett Davis.
Thank you and good morning. Good morning. Thanks for having me. It's great to be here. The introduction was correct. My name is Stephen Scarrett Davis, and I serve as the Executive Director of the Maryland State Arts Council. We are the agency within state government that ensures a healthy art sector. And being in state government, I bring greetings from the governor and first lady, as well as the Commerce Secretary, Secretary Anderson, since we are within the Department of Commerce, from our 17-member board and our 19-member staff. I also bring some thanks. I'll get to the thanks in a minute, but I wanted to start with saying a little bit more about the state of the arts in Maryland. We have a history of strong bipartisan support for the arts. As Adam said, we are 3rd in the nation. We're consistently within the top 5 of per capita investment in the arts. That is about $5.25 per person, which is a drop in the bucket, but it totals about $35 million, which is a significant investment considering the investments of other states. Coincidentally, or maybe not coincidentally, we're also ranked as the 5th most arts vibrant state in the country. I think those two things are linked. Our sector itself is the creative sector is about $12.8 billion, this creative sector in Maryland, that supports about 80,000 jobs. And just the 350 organizations that the Maryland State Arts Council supports with general operating support create an economic impact of about $1 billion and support thousands of jobs. All that to say that the investment in the arts makes economic sense, and we all know that. But I think everybody in this room also knows that the beyond creative expression, like we experienced today, the arts help us make sense of our world. They help bring communities together. The arts help us learn, and the arts help us heal. So, the Maryland State Arts Council, our charge is to ensure the vibrancy and the health of the arts sector throughout the state, and to make sure that every person in Maryland has access to the transformative power of the arts. We invest that $35 million throughout the state, and one of our key strategies in that investment is supporting the 24 organizations that are called county arts agencies. And here in Howard County, we have the fantastic Howard County Arts Council. So beyond financial resources, to the tune of about $5 million that we allocate to support those 24 organizations, we also provide thought partnership. We are a sounding board. We celebrate the wins of the county arts agencies, and sometimes we are there. We are there just to commiserate. But in general, we encourage thoughtful planning, and we encourage the involvement of communities in the decision-making at the county level. So that is why I am so excited to be here today and to be here at this kickoff for this plan, because it's an example of the thoughtful leadership of a county arts agency and the involvement of community in understanding the needs in Howard County and addressing those needs in a thoughtful and strategic way. So, my thank yous. I want to thank the county executive and county government of Howard County. Your investment in the arts is noticed and it's real, and we thank you so much. I want to thank Colleen, Adam, and the board, and the talented staff here at the Howard County Arts Council, which is for all that you do. Thank you so much for your leadership in the arts. I want to thank the community members who are involved, or even everyone who is yet to be involved, for engaging in this process and making Howard County one of the strongest arts centers in Maryland. And I want to thank the steering committee for all of the work that's gone in so far and all of the work yet to come. We are so excited to see the results of this plan. We're so excited to be involved in the process, and we're excited to be partners with the county and the County Arts Council in making sure that Maryland remains one of the most arts vibrant states in the country. Thank you so much.
Well, thank you, Stephen. And yeah, Maryland is in really good hands right now with the arts. So thank you for taking time out of your calendar today for everybody. And looking forward to the rest of the morning. I'd like to now welcome Howard County Vice Chair Opal Jones from District 2, who is speaking on behalf of the County Council today.
Good morning, everyone. Good morning to County Executive Dr. Calvin Ball, President Dr. Daria Willis, Vice President Jared Carter, HCC board members, Howard County Arts Council and board members, advocates, colleagues, and friends. I am Opal Jones, and I have the pleasure of serving as the Vice Chair of the County Council here in Howard County, Maryland. It is also my pleasure to bring greetings on behalf of the Howard County Council to commemorate this exciting day. Also in person with us is a longtime supporter of Howard Community College, my friend and my colleague, Councilwoman Christiana Rigby, is here in person with us. And what an outstanding performance by the pianist, Alan Blackman. Please give him another round of applause. Since 1981, the Howard County Arts Council has encouraged and promoted the budding world of art and performing arts for all. As the county continues to grow, so must our comprehensive plans to best assist our residents. And I am thrilled to support this important announcement to elevate the Howard County Arts and Cultural Plan. Updates to the arts and cultural plan revitalize existing art and cultural assets in the county while advancing community and economic development. As an educator and father of three, I know firsthand the importance of arts and the changing impact it has on one's life. For example, my oldest son, who is turning 21 next week, is a member of the Hampton University's Marching Force, which is their marching band, playing the alto saxophone. And my two little ones are in the gospel choir at church and are learning to play instruments as well. Whether painting, singing, or performing, generations pass on the arts and humanity's rich history of storytelling. The opportunities through this amazing announcement will indeed enhance our communities and Howard County. So thank you again to our county executive, Dr. Ball, for your steadfast vision of highlighting the arts, and congratulations to Colleen and your team on a transformative and enriching plan for all who use these stellar services. Thank you.
Good morning. I'm Colleen West, the Executive Director of the Howard County Arts Council. Arts and culture are essential to the history, vibrancy, and cohesion of Howard County, and planning for the arts is key to developing a robust and inclusive arts and cultural ecosystem here. A well-conceived plan helps identify opportunities, strengths, and gaps in arts and cultural resources, and provides strategies to leverage the power of the arts and culture to uplift communities, boost economic development, enhance social ties, and improve our quality of life. The county has changed dramatically since the last plan, Arts Vision 2001, and it is time to develop a new plan that can address these changes, set a framework to advance arts and culture, and strengthen Howard County's position as a hub for innovation and creativity in the region. With the recent adoption of HoCo by design, the timing is also right for us to develop a new arts and culture plan to complement the county's plan for growth over the next 30 years. As the agency responsible for advocating, supporting, and advancing the arts countywide, all of us at the Arts Council are excited to get started. Immediately following this announcement, our 31-member, let me get this. Okay, our 31-member steering committee will meet with Designing Local, a national consulting firm that specializes in arts and cultural planning. We will roll up our sleeves and get to work in just following our photo op after this announcement. And I'd like to take this opportunity to have the members of the steering committee that are here right now to please stand and be recognized. On behalf of the Arts Council, our partners, and the many artists and arts groups we serve, thank you for working with us to chart a course for a sustainable and inclusive arts and cultural sector where creativity can flourish and everyone can participate in the arts. Over the next 2 years, or maybe closer to hopefully 18 months, the steering committee will work with Designing Local to help define the scope of the plan and design engagement strategies to reach out to individuals who can offer fresh insights for growth and strategies to overcome long-standing challenges in order to capture a shared vision for the future of arts and culture in our community. Here to tell us a little bit more about their approach to planning is Amanda Golden and Jasmine Metcalf of Designing Local.
Thank you so much, and good morning to all of you. My name is Amanda Golden. I'm the co-founder and managing principal of Designing Local, and we are a Columbus-based arts and culture planning firm. We get the pleasure of doing this all over the country, and I have to say, yesterday's tour was phenomenal of Howard County. I know we did not see everything that there is to see, but Jasmine and I were very impressed and ended our evening saying, oh my goodness, I can't believe there's more to see in the coming visits that we have. So I think that's a testament to all of the work that you all have all done for many, many decades leading until now. Just a little bit about who we are. Again, we're based in Columbus, Ohio. We have a large team of landscape architects, planners, arts administrators, and urban designers. So we're coming at this from a planning perspective, really trying to establish what ties you have to other plans that Howard County has adopted and is working through. And we're seeking to really supplement all of the work that you are all doing at the county level and thinking about how arts and culture can become part of all of the strategies that you're doing and not exist in a silo on its own. We really are seeking to develop opportunities for different plans to communicate with the plans that you're already implementing and working through so that arts and culture feels like something that is interwoven into everything that you're doing. We have a couple of sub-consultants on our team, and I really want to talk about how robust this team is. When you all released the RFP for what the arts and culture plan could be, we knew that we had to bring the A team to you all. So we have an economist team. They're based in DC, John Stover and Associates. They will be working with us throughout this process to really illustrate the value of an investment in arts and culture. We also have chemistry. Kimberly Danielle is a trauma-informed social justice public engagement facilitator. She'll be helping us plan and execute all of the engagement work that we are doing to make sure that we're not capturing the folks who always show up for arts and culture conversations, but to really dig deep in places that we know arts and culture is absolutely a part of those communities, but maybe are not always seen. We also have Jessica Cusick of Cusick Consulting, who has worked on cultural policy for the state of California, many other states, as well as many communities. And she'll be helping us think through sustainable funding mechanisms and models, and hopefully helping us land on one that is right for Howard County. You know, they asked me to talk about why this plan. I don't think that I need to say anything else. I don't think there's anything else to say. All of you had wonderful things to say. You grasp the concept. You know what we're doing. And I think this team and our steering committee are really ready to get to work and get started on seeking input from the community and really hearing from them what it is that the mission of this plan will be. And I'm going to let Jasmine talk about how we're going to do that.
Hello. I want to echo again what Amanda said. It is so wonderful to be in this room and not have to say this is the value of this work, because everyone here seems to agree that this work is really valuable. So instead, I'd like to talk a little bit about the details of what to expect over the next 18 months. So we are currently in phase 1 of this process. It's the preliminary research and analysis phase that includes our asset mapping, benchmarking, setting everything up, like getting banners in the room and collateral out and figuring out how this is going to connect to the website and just mobilizing the project. So this phase is going to be running until April. We'll be assembling our steering committee today, like Colleen mentioned, just to kind of run things through in detail by them, make sure that we have the blessing to move forward, and then working with Kimberly Danielle in the next phase to design a great community engagement strategy. We like to tailor fit that community engagement strategy to every community that we're in. But one thing that we do know is it's going to start small with one-on-one conversations with many members of the community, likely many members in this room, but it might also include high school students and, you know, someone who painted a mural 10 years ago that people love, and just really everyone that has a great vision or voice to put to this project. And then we'll get bigger and bigger in conversations as things follow. So public workshops, focus groups, big open house gatherings, those types of things. The following phase, phase 3, is plan development. And so we'll be synthesizing everything that we hear from the community and floating past some initial recommendations and vetting that against the analysis that we've done to figure out what's actually going to work and what is a strategic move to do in this county. The last phase is actually the plan reception, so putting all that together, making a really tight document that speaks to this vision that the community's laid out and putting it all out there to you guys for acceptance. So The next thing that I would like to talk about is how you can get involved from today and moving into the future. So one really amazing opportunity that we have before us is a series of mini grant opportunities for artists and cultural creators. We would really like to leverage the existing creative sector in Howard County to reach out to the community. Amanda mentioned we do this work all over the country. It is so valuable for us to hear first person from the community, but actually getting people to the table is something that can be accomplished by the people that are already in this network, have already built the relationships, and are already doing the work. So as part of this process, we will be providing some mini grant opportunities for creatives to actually play that role. Last, the new Howard County Arts website is now out. You can find it at the QR code. There will be information about plan updates and news on this project on that website. So if you guys want to visit, check it out. I know Colleen and the rest of the staff, Stephanie, have been working very hard to get this out there ahead of today. So please stay tuned, stay connected over the next 18 months, and we're really looking forward to hearing from you.
So again, thank you all for joining us. We do have our new logo on some special cookies outside, so you can see our brand in person. And then, yes, please check out that website. It was a heavy lift for us, and we're still making some tweaks to it, but it is absolutely phenomenal. We're going to take a photo op now over here on the grand stair.
like I said, we've been listening to the wonderful sounds of Howard County College faculty member Alan Blackman. Alan is a pianist and composer who has been performing solo with his group, the Blackman Bar Quartet, in the Baltimore, Washington, D.C. area for nearly a decade, and he will perform one more piece before we begin today's program. So let's give it up for Alan Blackman.